Hey, what's up guys? Ryan here with the Rona Project. Today is that special day. That day I've been waiting for all week, the Thursday video. I wasn't sure what I was going to put in this video. I kind of said I might do a rant. I said I might do some character descriptions. But today I actually just wanted to bring up something I thought was kind of cool. I thought you guys actually might enjoy. That I actually found pretty intriguing. Rona related. Check this out. Okay, so I'm scrolling through the insight section below my videos. In those insight sections I can normally tell, actually it'll give me kind of what age group and what gender watches the Rona Project videos. And I'm like, okay, I know this probably has to be 18, 24-year-old boys, right? Not exactly. More like 13 to 17-year-old girls. 13 to 17-year-old girls. And the first thing I thought was, what the fudge? 13 to 17-year-old girls. I mean, that's my sister's age. I think my sister and all of her friends are getting on my YouTube. I mean, that's the only reasonable explanation. They're getting on my YouTube. And when I say getting on my YouTube, I mean getting on my YouTube channel, not just like my YouTube. I don't actually own YouTube. Let's go get her, man. Let's go get her. Hey, listen.
What?
I want you and your friends off my YouTube forever. Are you guys on my YouTube? You're on it, aren't you?
No!
Are you? No. The internet does not like you, Daisha.
Yes, it does. It's my best friend.
No, internet does not like you.
It's my best friend.
Did you guys know that 13 to 17-year-old girls makes up almost 25% of Rona Project subscribers? And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I love 13 to 17-year-old girls. I mean, I don't love 13 to 17-year-old girls. What I'm trying to say is I don't mind having 13 to 17-year-old girl subscribers. There's nothing wrong with that. Kind of like it. And the only reason I even bring it up at all is because Rona, the graphic novel, is actually going to be pretty violent and graphic with some sexual innuendo. You know, at first me and Anthony actually thought about making the manga 17+ for mature audiences only. Don't worry, Rona's not going to be 17+. It's actually going to be 13+. So all you young ladies out there, don't have to worry. You barely made the cut. Seriously though, the 13 to 17-year-old girl thing really threw me for a loop. I'm just hoping no 13-year-old girl gets a hold of this and freaks out when she sees decapitations. Some Rona fight scenes have a lot of gore and destruction. Anyway, maybe we should move on to questions. These are video responses from Monday's video last week. If you want to be in this video, make sure to leave a video response on the Monday RPU Rona Project Update show. On with the questions!
What are the different ways to manipulate the weave of magic?
Whoa, 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 man, whoa. I can't answer that. It's a surprise. I'll tell you what though, man, actually in the very first volume we do give a very, very descriptive account of what the weave is and the users that can use it.
Is there going to be any kind of relationship tension like we see in Naruto, Bleach, you know, all those popular shows between characters like Hut and Erithus, you know, etc.?
This is a good question. There is tension in the first book, but it kind of has a twist to it. Obviously there's a little bit of tension in the first book, just from what you can probably tell from the character descriptions, but I didn't focus on that part of the story as much as I did the action, adventure, fantasy aspects of the manga. I really wanted to bring across a more character development side of the very first volume so people got more familiar with the characters without getting in depth with their relationships too much. But right away, you will be able to tell that there is some character tension. I'm not going to tell you exactly who. Some of you think you might know, but trust me, there's a twist. You don't know. So to answer the question, I guess there is some romance. I can't help it. I'm just a sucker for a heartfelt love story. Next question.
We were just wondering how to start a manga because we don't really know how, and you know, the supplies and all that. We just need to know just a starting point.
Ooh, this is a rough one. How to start a manga. Now, of course, there's a couple ways to go. Art-wise, I would suggest going and asking a professional. There's a lot of really, really great artists on DeviantArt. Gosh, I really honestly would only point you in the direction of the professionals because they have a set, you know, certain tools, art tools that they're using And I really couldn't say. I know that I can go through Anthony's art tools when I have them all back down here at home, and I can actually show you guys what kind of tools Anthony used. But I know it varies from artist to artist. Everybody likes their particular way of doing things. So the art tools wise, you know, I'm limited on what I can give you. Now, as far as the story goes, I think the biggest piece of advice I could give you is take your time with your story. With Rona, the story began, and what I envisioned for the very first volume of Rona began so different than what I had originally thought it would be when I started writing it over 10 years ago. Now, I'm not like a superstar writer, or I don't consider myself extremely talented or anything like that in writing whatsoever, but I do know that for me, I need to take my time to ensure that it's a really good story. One of the things that helps me a lot is watching films and, you know, in this case, anime, and reading a lot of manga that you feel is, you know, kind of what your style is. Of course, don't just take directly from it, just take something very small from it and make it your own. In the case of Rona, we didn't actually use anime or manga as inspiration. We used a role-playing game called Dungeons & Dragons, which we thought was so much fun back in the day, and that's what gave Rona the medieval feel that it has now with swords, knights, and things like that, and elves. We were big into Lord of the Rings and Dungeons & Dragons and stuff like that when we were younger. That makes me an official nerd. I don't want to get confused though. Don't stall your story trying to use so much time. I hate stalling stories, so this is just a personal opinion. I don't like stories that stall and stall and stall. Make sure, at least in my opinion, I liked my story to progress and actually cover some ground. You guys remember those old Dragon Ball Z episodes, which everybody considers filler episodes, where nothing happens and you're just like, did I just waste 30 minutes? Anyway guys, I hope that answers your questions, and I hope some of you guys leave more video responses on next Monday's episode. Don't forget to thumbs this video up. It's the only way I know if you actually like these videos or not. If they don't get thumbs up or thumbs down, I never know if I'm doing what you guys actually like. So, as always, leave comments below, let me know what you think, and give it a thumbs up if you think it deserved it. So to close this thing out, I want to let you guys know that I'm still working on my scanner here. I couldn't get Anthony's DeviantArt uploaded to his DeviantArt account yesterday. I'm going to keep working on it, and I'm going to scan it and upload it sometime, hopefully before the weekend. And I also want to let you guys know that I'm not going to be doing Blog TV till the following Saturday. Not this Saturday, the following Saturday. This Saturday we're doing kind of a special party for Anthony, so I'm not going to be available this Saturday. So I guess that covers it. I will see you guys at RPU on Monday. We'll see you around.